Now, on 105.9 FM and streaming worldwide on the WMAL app. O'Connor and Company.
8:37. We're 2 weeks away from Christmas. The countdown has begun. It's O'Connor and Company. Thanks for tuning in here. Chris Plant is in his elf costume. I saw him down the hall. He'll be joining us coming up in 30 minutes. He's one of those nasty elves, though, KSC. Be careful. He doesn't give presents. He takes them.
Oh. Ooh, an angry elf.
That's a thing. He's an angry elf. Yes, exactly. Joining us right now is Michele Ketner, reporter for the Northern Virginia Magazine, to discuss her coalescing. Was that the right word? She's gone out. She's basically done all the research, and she's figured out the top Virginia houses when it comes to Christmas light decorations. And Michele, thank you for doing the work that all of us just dream of doing, by the way.
Of course, it's my pleasure.
It's sort of the thing. I know families who actually they pile the kids into the car and they make a night of it. Mm-hmm. They go out and they drive around because it's fun. They have hot chocolate and they just go and they sit outside a house and they look at it and then they move on to the next house.
Yes, so that's actually how this all started, because that was a tradition that me and my family did on Christmas Eve. After dinner, we'd all get in the car, we'd go around all the neighborhoods. So I know that's something that I loved as a kid. And this area is just so big, sometimes it's hard to find those really good houses. So I put in the work, gathered all that info, and I love kind of pulling all these great, amazing looking houses together.
It's a great, as they call it in the biz, it's a great listicle. It really is. And I'm looking at them. Some of these are stunning and beautiful and classy. But I got to tell you, Michele, some of them are not. Some of them... Some of them look like Walmart just vomited on the front lawn. What criteria did you use here? Because clearly some of these houses just decided more is more.
Yeah, so for this, we try to include a little bit of everything because we know we have these over-the-top houses that do these amazing light shows that literally every inch of their yard is covered in decorations. But we also have houses that do, your nostalgic display with your regular lights, and maybe they do hand-painted cutouts of your favorite Christmas characters, or like there's one on the list this year that's just a dinosaur-themed one that like the kids would love. So we try to include a little bit of everything so you can find a house that really caters to what you're looking for.
A dinosaur Christmas. I want St. Nicholas riding a dinosaur. That's what I want.
So does my 2-year-old son, Larry.
I bet.
But this is, okay, first of all, I love this tradition. I think this is the conversation we've been looking forward to all morning. But then this is my question. In my mind, I'm like, well, I have young kids. They got to go to bed. Like, is this doable? What's the radius of these houses? Or do you break it down so that if you want to just hit up 1 or 2 neighborhoods, you kind of break it down that way? How can we make this as efficient as possible for those with early bedtimes?
Yeah, I would definitely say map it out. A lot of these houses do start their display at like 5 p.m. and it does go until like 10 p.m., maybe even later on like Christmas Eve or like the weekends. But I would definitely say map it out and kind of see how far each of these houses are in between each other. There are a lot that are centralized in like Loudoun County, Fairfax County, so you probably could hit up a few of them if you wanted to within one night. But also within these neighborhoods, like a lot of houses do, your regular display. So it's not just you have to go to house. You could check out what's around in that neighborhood too.
Well, it looks like there's quite a few in Ashburn, by the way, including, we have to talk about 21260 Rosetta Place, Ashburn. It's the Horn family. I've seen a video of this house. The still photograph that you have on the website there at northernvirginiamag.com does not do it justice. The LEDs and displays, it's something out of the future, what they've done here. Yeah. It's truly incredible.
Yeah, it's a house that I ended up actually seeing in person last year, and I just remember, like, they live on a street that has kind of a curve, and you can see the glow of the lights before you see the actual house. That's how impressive this is.
Oh, my God.
It's like the star in Bethlehem. That's the point, right?
Right. That's a really good way. I was going to say this is like Griswold's. Like, do you ever hear from the neighbors, or how do they do it? Do they go around to their neighbors and they say, okay, we're setting this up? What's the protocol for letting your neighbors know that they're not going to be able to sleep for the next month because their house will be blinded by lights?
This house, they've been doing it since 2021, so I think their neighbors are kind of used to it by this point. But I know for this year, since they're going to be on the Great Christmas Light Fight, a lot of the neighbors actually helped put it together. They said they
Oh,
had like 50 neighbors and kids kind of come together, help put the display up in time for the show. So it seems like everybody really enjoys it, but it's also, you have to be aware there's going to be extra traffic. I know they've already said that they've seen extra traffic this year. So they're asking instead of people to drive to it, like park, walk down, you can still like get the whole experience. So it's a lot of things. It's really brings the community together, though, it sounds like.
yeah. And by the way, the Horns have their heart in the right place because obviously they want attention and they're going to be on this ABC News show and they're loving the baby Jesus. They're also raising money. When families come by to just sort of sit there and gawk, they're raising donations for a place to be, for Loudon Abused Women's Shelter, for Loudon Hunger Relief, and for the Chris Atwood Foundation, focused on Chris Atwood, who overdosed on drugs at a young age. So that's nice too. That's very much in the spirit. Do you have a favorite? Can you pick one out of all of these?
It is hard. It's like I was thinking about that, and it's like picking your favorite child because for
Is
me,
it?
like
Is it really?
for me, I do pick all of these for like a certain reason. Like it touches part of my heart for a certain reason. If you're making me pick one, I really love the one on Birch Street in Vienna.
That's
So
the one I picked. I picked that
yeah,
one.
it's so different.
Yes.
It's like a projection on their entire house, and it's kind of like a movie. It's really crazy how they do that. And you could just sit there and like let the rotation go through for hours, and you'd never get bored.
It is incredibly unique. Birch Street in Vienna. The still shot you have here shows the Heat Miser from that was the Year Without Santa, I think it was, or Christmas Without Santa, the old claymation favorite. And it shows the house burning up with the Heat Miser projections, but I'm sure that it goes through a whole loop. I want to go see that one. Either way.
Yeah, and they do.
Oh,
I was going to say they do a different theme every year, so you can go back year after year and you're going to catch something new.
Fantastic. All right. Well, and you said growing up you used to do this with your family, but was this your way for your dad to get out of having to decorate the house? It's like, no, we're not going to do our home. We're going to go out and look at other homes. That's a great move, by the way. I would do that.
That would be a good move. We actually did. We would decorate our house. We would do like. Well, it used to be more when I was younger, but it'd be this big, like, inflatable display. We'd put lights on the trees. So we love decorations. So it's doing the decorations, going out and seeing other people's decorations, but also, like, getting ideas like, oh, we should try that next year.
Right.
Just, like,
exactly. There's no, it's okay to copy. Yeah. But you lost me at the inflatables. I draw the line there. I do not like the inflatables. Michele Ketner, thanks for joining us. Northern Virginia Magazine.
Thank you.
That's northernvirginiamag.com.